Hey guys, welcome back to the garage. I probably wouldn't have to start the video like this, but I'm going to. I feel like I owe another apology to you guys on my lack of content lately. I did not get my Saturday Spotlight out this week. However, last Monday I got to work and I was just feeling really bad, so I left work early and ended up with some sort of this flu bug that's going around, and I was down. Really started feeling better Wednesday afternoon and then Thursday I was feeling pretty good and went back to work Friday. So I was down about all week. Didn't feel like doing really much of anything. I had a fever of 102, right in that ballpark, and so wasn't up for doing any videos or anything like that. So I apologize for that again, guys. Plus the fact that just this weather, and it's been a lot colder here, so really can't do any painting. And like I said, I did not get on the stick and get my bodies painted that I wanted to get painted over the last summer, so I would have them to carry me through the winter. So one of these years, guys, I'm going to learn to do that, and hopefully it'll be this one. But I'm back with this video, guys. I did get some building done on the Naked Models group build. That thing's really close. We got a rolling chassis, so we're going to go over that here in just a little bit. But first of all, we got some more stash ads. Now, my buddy Robert called me, told me that out one of the Walmarts in town here had some more models, so he was kind of giving me the rundown of what they were. So we ran out there last night and ended up with bringing home two last night, and I had seen another one there, and I got to thinking about it. I mulled it over, so I went back out today and got another one. So we'll go over those three first, and then I got just a couple others here that were not from Walmart, so we'll go over them real quick too. But anyhow, first I saw this one, and I don't think that I'd ever seen. Now this is a fairly new release. Yeah, they got October 10th of 24 there. So I thought, you know what, this is really cool. Not even close to being stock, guys. This is just a full drag car. Check it out, mid-engine Hemi. That is pretty cool. So nice little funny car there. Got a big old quote-unquote periscope ram air intake there. Just comes through the roof. And then all these, you got a couple different engine options, different kinds of induction options there. Look here, it comes with a helmet and a mask, and then some nice slicks, toolbox chute, and the like there. So mid-engine Hemi, that would be cool. I thought that was pretty neat. I've never really seen that kit before, I don't think. I know they had it years ago. I think it was issued as a model through Model King at one point in time. So that's cool to have that one. Just got that little Nova altered wheelbase here not too long ago, so can have a little fleet of Nova drag cars. So I thought that one was cool. Oh, and by the way, guys, these first two I'm going to show you, I had just had my anniversary date at work on the 15th. 32 years at the shop there, and so my wife said, well, she wanted to get me some gifts, so she bought me these two kits at Walmart last night. So I really appreciate that. The second one is this class action 1980 Chevy Monte Carlo. Very cool. I had heard of this one before. Again, old MPC. So you know, love them or hate them, guys. They're still pretty cool kits. One of the better model makers, although they did have some fitment issues actually, but it's nothing you can't get through if you take your time at it. And then this, so cool, this comes with the chopper and the trailer. I thought that was neat. Be cool to have that, and then you can do that in a variety of ways too. They got a nice decal sheet there, and then I guess this comes with a soft top back here, or would have been like the padded vinyl probably. And then removable T-tops, and then that Chevy V8 engine there. So pretty cool stuff. I was glad to see that one. This was also October 10th, 24 release from round 2 again. So and then again, this was molded in white. So gonna be cool to have that one again, guys. I'm getting a lot of stuff accumulating in the stash, and I'm just not getting anything built. So I need to really rectify that here sometime in the very, very near future. And then I went back today to get this one because I saw it, and then I really got to thinking about it. I said, well, I'd like to have that one. So I went back and got this 1969 Ford Galaxy 2-door. The Bumblebee, they're Gary Bumble's 69 drag car there. Got these slicks. However, I probably, whenever I build this car, I will probably build it like a factory stock, because actually I'm interested in these, as many of these as I can get, because I got a plan here coming up before too long. I ordered a kit. Won a bid on eBay yesterday. I'm not going to reveal that now. We'll talk about that when I get it in, but I got a plan of doing another gasser, so I'll show you what I've got in mind when I get that far. But there's a nice decal sheet there. Again, it's got the instrument clusters there, and then some striping options, and then some other contingencies or whatever down there. So built it one of three ways: stock, drag, or street or drag. So again, I'll probably build this one whenever I do, in the factory stock version. But I thought that was pretty cool. Kind of like I had to have that. I like those drag slicks on there and the racing components. All right. Now those were all from Walmart, guys. So Walmart, at least in our town here, has some showing back up. And then this one here, another gift from my wife. Was so sweet of her. Was at Hobby Lobby one night, and she just kind of told me to pick one out, and I ended up picking this 34 Ford pickup customizing kit. So many different ways to do that. It's got all these different options, and I've seen several guys have built some of these in the recent past. A very, very cool little truck, and I think whenever I do tackle this one, I am interested in using the custom parts on it, instead of, not necessarily the wrecker, but the custom parts, and not building the stock on this one, but having just a cute little Ford truck hot rod. So got that. Now I had opened this one up, and again, I'm not going to go through all this, but I had opened it up, just kind of took a look at it. Really, really nice chrome tree, and that comes with a chrome V8 engine in that too. So you could either build that all chrome as a show engine, or however you wanted to do it, put another engine in it or whatever. But so that's that one, 34 Ford pickup. And then last but not least, on the stash ads, I picked this one up, but actually I picked this one up just for parts initially. I want to use the engine in this. I want to use the engine in that because if you remember when I was talking about the group build, that 32 Ford Sedan Delivery, I said I'd like to build another one only without the fenders on it. And I'd like to have an engine and some headers that came out the side right there. So I thought this would be perfect. So I think I'm going to build that 32 Sedan Delivery and use this engine with those headers on it. I think that would look really, really cool. You see this without fenders on this one. But I wanted that Sedan Delivery body without fenders. So I'll keep this. I'll use that engine out of this. I'll keep this on the shelf. Eventually be a good kit for another donor engine, or have another engine for it, or something else of some other type. But that's basically what I got this one for, the 29 Model A Roadster, for the engine, as I've said. All right, guys, that does it on the stash ads for this round anyways. Like I said, I'm getting a lot of stuff built up, and I'm not getting anything built out. So we're going to have to take care of that problem here very soon. Now we'll move this in here. We're going to go ahead and look at this 32 delivery now that I'm working on at the time for the Naked Models group build hosted by Adam over there at Sodak Model Cars. And we'll move this in, and here's what I've got done so far, guys. She is moving along really good. We got the fenders glued in place. Got the seats here. I went ahead and just did this, and I hit that with a red Sharpie marker and a silver Sharpie there just to bring out that buckle. And so I did that on both of those seats, and I'll show you. Here's the car coming along very well. There's the engine all together. We got it wired up. Got the carburetors in it there. I kind of want to do maybe just a little bit of, take some of the little panel line accent and just bring out some of that just a little bit. I think we are allowed to use some of that on there. So, and then there it is, a shot from the back side. And then on the bottom side, there are those cherry bombs. I told you I wasn't sure how I was going to go about that. But in the comments, brother Jeff Lawless had just suggested, as far as the Sharpie go, a silver and then a red over the top of it. So that's exactly what I did, and that's how it came out. So, Brother Jeff, I appreciate that input on that. They came out very nice. And again, guys, these are silver here, but it is all Sharpie marker. There's no paint, not a stitch of paint on this anywhere. And then again, remember when I said I did the tape for the top there. So I'm going to pull this off, show you what I've done with the interior. I started with the flocking, guys, but it just wasn't working out the way I'd hoped it to, because I think it would have adhered better if I actually was able to use paint to put down first. But I just had patchy spots. So you know what? I just did another one of the duct tape, as just like would be like a floor mat in the back, and then I did a Sharpie for the carpet up here, and then I just took all these buttons and just did those all in black. I had them in red first, but it just did not look right, so I went over with the black. So I've got all those little buttons, because you can see that would have been that diamond pattern. So we just put the buttons, and then silver Sharpie for the door handle there. And then this here, I got to fix this. I was going to see what it would look like if I would have just outlined all those in the black, but I kind of like it this way better. So I'm just going to try to take this off somehow, sand it, or try to get something to get that off there. If not, it'll just be the way it is. So, but there's the interior pan coming along. And then this chassis here, the fenders are on and they're in place. The only thing is, if you look us from the front, this I think had some warpage to it. They mold these so thin, guys, and these are some older molds, so that may have something to do with there. If you pull that down and maybe heat that up, like with hot water or something, might have been able to hold that shape just a little better. But it is what it is. It's an old mold, but nonetheless, it's a cool kit to have. This body style is very, very cool. And here's what I did with the sides, guys. I just took this, and instead of, it has you take the glass, and I got hold on one second, guys. I think I got my flash. There you go. My flash, and I'm going to see if that makes it look better or worse. It might actually be just a little bit better. But anyway, the instructions has you putting the glass in, and then if you was to paint it, you paint the whole thing. So I just took some 30,000 sheet styrene, and you see down here, I just traced the window shape right onto the plastic, and then I cut this out. Then I had to trim the bottom up because this interior pan came straight across. So you see there where I had to notch that down. Otherwise, that was going to interfere, and this interior bucket would have stayed too low on the bottom. So as I got that one trimmed out, as I put it up in there, then you can see now that interior pan goes pretty much all the way up to the window. There you go. It goes all the way up to the window in the back. So just notch it out. So if you guys ever want to do that, because I got a sneaking hunch if you would do that, you'd get your paint and primer to adhere better to this plastic maybe than you would to that glass. So that might be an option if anybody else wants to build one of these and put actual panels in there instead. And then you could do up the interior, however, cover that up if you wanted to, or just leave it as it is. But anyhow, that's where I'm at on that, guys. So I got that taken care of. I'm still looking for some type of decal maybe I can put up in here, because the color is just a little bit, the shade of white is just a little bit different, but it gives you the illusion that that's a panel in there now. So we'll throw this back on here real quick. I'll fumble around. It's cold out here, guys, so I got cold fingers again. So there's that. So that's how she's going to sit there, guys. So it's coming along pretty nice. I should have this wrapped up before too long. We should be doing a final video on this. Just put the headlights on it, and then any of the accessories on the outside. And they said find a decal or something for this panel in here. So that's where we're at, guys. That's all I got. Again, I apologize for my lack of content here lately, but I've had a lot of family things going on too. That's kind of obviously more important and taking some more time. away from the channel right now. So, but bear with me, guys. I'll get back. Hopefully I'll get back into putting out the videos that I was putting out in the past. I do have a couple of ideas for videos that I want to get done. It's just a matter of being able to get the build time in, and then get the filming in, and all that stuff. So I appreciate you guys sticking around. I appreciate your patience, and like I said, we'll get back at it here hopefully just as soon as we can. So I'm just going to set these two in here for now, guys. We go out. I'll move this back just a little bit. So that's really all I've got for this one, guys. So once again, Adam, as I always like to say, thank you for hosting this group build. It's always a fun one. I've had a lot of fun doing this one, coming up with some unique ideas, I think, on that. So, and again, Adam's link will be in the description of the video. So, if you guys like this video, please give me a like, share, subscribe, and comment. Subscribers, thank you. I appreciate it so much. So until next time, this is Eric from Eric's Model Garage saying you guys have a great day. God bless you, and happy modeling.